End game number 2, and this is a juicy end game. I got 17 kills, 35 left, an extremely small zone. Let's break this down. A lot of players, all of them with arrows pointing up, meaning that they're in the sky. I'm assuming a jailbreak just happened this late in the game. Oh yeah. So yeah. I mean, I don't need to use my pen here, but I'll break it out if I have to. Oh my God, look up, gentlemen. Oh my. I'm like a kid on Christmas, man. Look up.
I have no plates.
Beam this roof. Look, UAV is up right now. We are fully tapping into looking at that UAV. Listen, if you're buttered out of your skull, when I look here, take a look. Look when I look to the left and the scan goes off, I'm using this information. Look at that glance. Buddy, if you think I'm looking at wall hacks, that's more power to you, and maybe you're right. You might be right, actually. Anyway, UAV is packed, juicy, with a lot of players left. 33 remaining.
Yeah, they weren't too bad.
We're all calling out multiple below us. D fought these guys earlier. He's saying they're not too bad.
Knock one. I'm going.
D knocks one down low. I instantly jump down with the boys.
There's two more. Trade that.
A little too late. Unfortunately, a little too late. I smoke out the 2-time, okay? Let's break this down a little bit more, okay? Let's break this down a little bit more. Let's get back into what we were doing.
Under us still?
So the boys are here and multiple under us. I start...
Multiple.
We got 9 seconds till zone starts pushing all of us out.
I'm about to absolutely shit on them if they come through this door, though.
D is holding some type of door angle. I start beaming this guy on the roof. Just because I see somebody, let me take some shots. Maybe I crack him, maybe I put him down and I fool him. We actually almost do kill him.
Knock one.
I'm going.
Okay, so I finish shooting, and all that happens right there within those 2-3 seconds. Doc gets a kill. He's down half HP. D gets in there to try to also help him and full it. And I'm just reloading and dropping down at the same time. I'm trying to get in there as quick as I can. I don't really know the make and the build of this building. I'm not going to completely lie to you. Like, that's why I come down here and I don't even know where I'd go. I find this open door on the left. Unfortunately, I should have ran to the right because there's like a door. There's like a door right here. There's like a door right back here that would have been closer to the stairs, and I probably could have saved D and Doc, but again, we're working on what we can. Sometimes you just don't really know the layout. We instantly throw a nade up to the right because we could see that they are up there in that room shooting at the 2-time on the stairs. D just got full. Doc is down. He has a self-res, so I'm going to try to really get him up here. I got stun grenades. I got Semtexes. We throw one up there. I think I get a hit. No hit, but it forces this guy to run straight into me. We go into a little engagement here, take him down, insta throw another nade before we full the kill. Why do I do this? Because D is saying there's more kids up here. I'm just playing preemptively like there's more guys up here. So let me nade up here on the roof so that if these guys push me while I'm trying to full kill this guy, they get hit with a nade, broken plates, boom, I shoot them back. Because I'm broken plates now too. I'm very weak. I need to try to give myself an advantage, and I'm if this guy just runs down the staircase. And this Semtex is either going to, one, block that guy from being able to push down the staircase and kill me, or it's going to hit him on the way to save his teammate, and I now have maybe an upper hand instead of less plates in this guy. And I'm trying to give Doc time to hit his self-res. I'm trying to throw this up here at these guys so they cannot just full kill him. I think they unfortunately do full him. I also throw the stun, bounce it off the wall. I break a guy's plates right there. Actually, yeah, do I fool the guy? No, I fool the other guy. I break that guy's plates with that nade, by the way. And they re-knock Doc, I think. And then they full kill him. I mean, it is what it is. I full killed their boy. We're going to play extra smokes. I got a gold gas mask here. He's calling out nades. I'm in zone here. This is a really good, safer place to play. He's calling out my durable. We're going to hold this angle. There's a guy on the roof.
I see it.
He has a pizza. We're going to play for that very quickly. Very quickly. Good comms. Smoke the loot because there is a guy on the roof and we do not want to die to that. Play the gas mask. We preemptively, D, again, playing with a good teammate of mine, a good friend of mine, a great player who sometimes people think it's like, you know, you're talking a little too much in the end game when you're dead and like, let the players play. And I agree, obviously, to an extent. Sometimes I got to shut my mouth. Sometimes D's got to shut his and you just got to let your teammates play. But most of the time, you're going to hear comms out of a player like D because he's a high-level player, high caliber player. You're going to just hear quick and like swift comms that are just, he's not trying to tell me how to play. He understands as a high-level player that when you are playing the game, it is much easier when you are watching the game, how to break it down. Hence why we have fucking coaches in physical sports and in esports. These coaches are on the sidelines. They can see from a different point of view than the players can. So it's the same thing when the audience is at a hockey game. I'm going to be very Canadian here, and they're saying, shoot the puck, shoot the puck. It's like, okay, buddy, I mean, yes, okay, maybe from your POV, shooting the puck is a smart play, but, and then if you're like, I don't understand why I didn't just shoot it. It's like, brother, when you're in the game and you're playing the game, it's a little bit different. So I'm going off on a bit of a tangent, but D is giving me really good, concise comms here that are allowing me to now utilize those things. I might have already been aware of it. I might have been doing my due diligence as a player, as you should, if you're trying to freaking up your game, and I'm making sure to focus on all these things already. I finish this fight over here. I instantly throw down an ammo box to replenish the grenades and the smoke grenades. After I trade this kill, throw this up here. That goes up there. Smoke grenades come out. I knock a player up top. I could go up and full it, or I could play a little safer. Pop this. D calls out the gold gassy right here. He calls out nades. And then he calls out gassy. And a durable. Again, nothing like go over here, rotate this way, do this. And again, sometimes those can be good too. What's up? Chat, give me 1 sec. All right, sorry, chat. I just had to get some food for the family. I had Sorrel coming in here, breaking down. He's walking into my class, interrupting my students, interrupting my class. Where were we? Yeah, again, like goes back to what I said earlier. When you're playing the game, it's different than watching the game, okay? Sometimes you miss these little things. As a high-level player, you shouldn't be missing them, but even high-level players, you can miss some of these things from time to time. So your teammates, it's good if they make little comments like this. Obviously, sometimes if they're trying to tell you how, walk left, right, shoot your gun, crouch, prone. If they're telling you every order, yes, that's silly, it's ridiculous. But like, I'll tell a teammate to shut up if I need comms. I'll say, and you'll hear that. You'll hear me be like, comms. I need comms. I need you to be quiet for just a second so I can focus on footsteps. D will do that to me. Other good players will do that as well. It's not disrespect. It's like sometimes you're just trying to give information, and we are all grown adults, and we can tell each other when to shut up and when to and what is necessary. So D again calls out another great call. I see this already myself, but the guy I kill right here, he drops a pizza box. Now, top of the roof, I know there's a guy on the roof, so I gotta play this safe. Look, radar up here. There's a player on the roof, and on top of that, I just killed this guy right here. He just shot down on this, so I already know, like for certain, there's a guy there. I have to play this, a little bit safe, but I need to get to that pizza box so I can get one of the boys up. That would be huge for an end game. So he starts shooting at us. We throw a smoke, pick it up. We go out the backside. Smart play. Let's just get out of here. We got a gold gas mask, lots of time. Pop that up. Doc comes back. Beautiful. Zone fully pulls to the other side of the freaking map. That's okay.
One on your roof, Z.
I'm looking for pizzas. Look what I'm doing. I'm in the gas. I'm looking for pizzas.
Mark them for him 2 times.
Doc live mark. Doc hitting some good live marks.
On the right side.
I hear you. Yep. So listen, D's calling out that this guy's right here, and Doc is live marking him and shit. The only reason why I don't instantly open this door and just jump up on the railing and go out here is because again, most of the time people are gonna be like, how did you know somebody's right there? Buddy, I'm trying to always be as aware as I possibly can. I don't know if there's somebody on my left, but I'm going to check it. So if I check this and there is a guy there, somebody's going to be like, oh, how'd you know he's there? Well, because in every situation, I am fucking checking my surroundings. The only ones that get clipped and shipped are the ones where I see somebody and then someone's going to call something out. But if you watch 4 to 5 to 6, if you watch 1 hour of my stream, you'll see this happen every game, all game after game. You'll also sometimes see me hit it, not check a corner and then die because of it. But those don't get clipped. Anyway, the reason I don't jump up instantly, even though I know a guy's up here and I have a great live mark from Doc, he's up in the sky floating, is because I'm going to check my left first. Because I don't want to, the worst thing I want to do right now is hop up on this building and get shot in my butt cheeks. There is 6 teams left, 10 players alive, very small moving zone. The chances of a player being a team on my left right here that can shoot me is very high. So I got to just check it before we chow. So that's exactly what we do. D's very diligent about it. He does want me to get rid of him, and I want to get rid of him too, but let's just check this.
Yeah, so you should try to get that guy.
Yeah, I'm going to. We make sure we check the cross.
He's still up top.
Do a wide left angle. Look, see, I instantly starts getting shot in my back. That was what I was afraid of. So let me put myself in a scenario where if I need to get out of that situation quick, I can. So look how I chow this a little bit differently. I'll break down how I can even chowed it because I think it's necessary. We see him right here. I could shoot him from here or go over here and shoot him from this corner over here. I don't have my marker on. I could go over here and like shoot him from here and drop off this side. Or I could go further this way so that if I have to, I can drop off this side, or I can climb up here if I don't kill him when I run here. I'm just trying to break all that down in my mind. Yeah, I could probably climb right here too anyway. I can just jump and climb, but I'm just looking for that angle so I can get away from those shots behind me. Because I know the second I start shooting this guy, I'm going to get shot in my cheeks. And that's exactly what happens. And that's why, you know, we got to be thinking ahead and thinking on our feet a little bit.
He's still up top.
Shoot this guy, instantly start getting fried in my ass. Boom. We break back down here. Let's try not to waste the gassy.
Nice.
This guy's gonna jump off this roof.
There's a guy inside. Wow. Okay. I made a comment here a second ago, and this was a smart play. Even D, while he was spectating me, listen to what D says right here. Listen to his voice.
Still up top.
Look.
Still have a gassy a little bit, okay?
Look. See how I'm sitting here in the gas, plating up right here? See how I'm sitting in the gas and I'm just plating, and I'm like, why would I sit here and waste my gold gas mask? That's a useful item. Why would I play this the way I'm playing it right now? It makes it seem like I'm making a mistake, but I truly am not making a mistake. And I even, with the split second that I have to explain it to him, I say there's a guy in here. I heard a guy while I was fighting this guy on the roof. I know there's another guy that I'm keeping aware of, whether I heard him, whether I saw him, whatever it may be. There's another guy in this building, and I call it out. D even questions it right here. He's like, you know, get in zone. He doesn't say get in zone, but I can tell. I think he says something.
Save it.
Save it. See, he says save it. Like, save your gassy. And look, I slide in after I get that last plate off because I am doing this because I'm expecting that this guy just saw me fight right here, and he maybe even hears me running in the back door. And if he's a half decent player, he is going to watch this angle. Enemy coming from this angle. He could just watch me come in, and I just get fried if I don't hit those plates preemptively. Or he could be behind this barrel. I don't know. All I know is that I heard him under me, and I'm not trying to take risks. So I'm going to plate up slightly in the gas. Yes, I use a little bit extra of that gas mask, and D doesn't get it in the moment, but that's okay. He probably didn't even hear that there was a guy in here, but that's the reasoning. There's a rhyme to the reason. There's definitely times I could do stuff better, no question about it, but there's a reason I did that.
Still have a gassy a little bit.
So I sit here, I hit it, I'm angling this door so I can't get shot at.
Save it.
I slide in, boom. Okay, check that. He's not there.
This guy's gonna jump off.
See, I even called it right there. It's very faintly, very faintly.
Nice. There's just a kid.
There's just a kid in here. He said, yeah, save it. I said, I am. There's just a kid in here. So I'm just playing it safe.
Off this roof.
We go up top. Look, we don't check this corner. I was just talking about that a second ago. Sometimes we don't check corners. Sometimes we make mistakes and we pay for it. Okay, luckily, high-level mechanical skills. You know what I'm saying? High-level mechanical skills can get us out of that situation when we f up like that. But again, if you watch the stream enough, you'll have moments like this too. Yes, there's going to be moments where I happen to check behind a door, and yes, there's a guy there. Wow, why? Because I checked my corners. But there's also times where I don't, and I pay for it. Now, I'm assuming I survive here and we get away from this, but let's see how we do it. And obviously, I should have checked this corner, but we don't. Let's see how we get out of it. We pay for it. We get shot in our back, almost broken, slide away. That guy tried to throwing knife me. I don't know if you could hear that, but he tried to go for a little cheesy play when he should have just kept shooting, because then he pays for it. Guaranteed he's going to pay for it. Watch. Listen to the throwing knife.
Jump off this roof.
Come down here. That guy's trying to chase me. Shut the door. Shut the door.
He's still up there.
When you run away, shut the door. Start smoking out. Let's watch for this guy again. He comes out. We hold the angle. It's beautiful. Another guy up on the roof. We see those shots. Let's get some Semtexes. Some Zemtexes over the wall. Knock him with that beautiful fucking nade. Doc is now on my hip. He's joining in. A lot of shit just happened there. Let's break it down. A lot of shit just happened there. We ran away from this guy. We shut the door while we're getting chased. Just classic running away. It's smart to shut that door. That guy can't shoot me in my cheeks now. Also gives us the ability to play that door. If you guys know what playing a door means, it just means shutting it and bashing through it and closing it again and shutting it and using it as a way to distract an enemy. We get out here. We keep in mind that there's a guy over here, right? So we instantly smoke, bounce the smoke off the ground.
Still up there.
I hear this guy behind me. I've smoked off my right. I don't have to worry too much about that. I can get lost in the gas. I can get lost in the smoke. But let me get rid of this guy because he's getting pushed in from zone. We put him down. We're hearing shots over here, and we get a visual cue. A guy peeks over the ledge. Let's take some shots. 3 people total. D is calling out great comms. Break this guy's plates and throw some beautifully timed, beautifully placed nades. Again, noticing, probably right now noticing, there's also a guy right here. Now we have a visual cue. Now we have a visual. It's not just going to be like, oh, how do you know that guy's there? How do you see him? Because in the moment, some people don't catch it like that. But I'm assuming I catch it. We're going to find out. Nade, and then boom, instantly pull out the ram. Instantly pull out the ram and play this tree for cover. Break that guy, nade, back up on this tree for cover, and play the angle.
Nice.
Beautiful nade, smoke the push. Now I'm going to smoke the push because it's a freaking 2 teams left.
1v1,
They're fighting.
2v1,
Let me fool this
2v1.
guy. 2v1.
Help each other, help each other.
It's just over.
Come on, Z.
It's just over.
Let's go, Z.
It's just over, baby! Wake up! Wake up!
Ah,
Wake up!
Z.